tonight.
Oi, don't be stupid. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
John, what are you doing?
I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
Oi, don't be
What are you
fucking
doing?
stupid.
I'm sorry.
What the fuck are you doing?
Day 48, 10:25 a.m. The housemates have been awake for 55 minutes. Today is nominations day.
Have you nominated yet?
Who am I nominating?
Oh, no, I said, have you nominated yet?
Yeah,
I forgot that you had to nominate last week, didn't you? Yeah, it's definitely going to be hard, that's for sure, for everyone, right?
No, John James said, Jace, I just love everything about you. And then I just turned around and I started going, because
Is that what he said?
He said, I care about you so much.
I do believe that.
I love everything about you. And then I just went,
Did you?
yeah, because I was on my period and I got a bit emotional.
Well, you would have anyway. Don't use it.
No, I'm not a softie.
No, but that's
Like
not
that.
being soft. That's really sweet.
Oh, but it was horrible when it was unrequited love.
I don't think to me, you've never made yourself look like.
An idiot.
No, I don't think so at all. Not in the slightest.
Oh, thank God for that.
No, you're not that character.
No.
It's not in your character to be a desperado.
Oh, yeah, well, I felt like I was.
And deluded.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
thought like I was a jealous, desperado, desperate minge bitch.
No.
I thought, oh no, the old Asia's going to think I'm a buddy boiler.
No, but I'm not. No, you're far from that. I'm not being funny. All of us are the same, aren't we? In terms,
Yeah.
everyone's got the potential to get a bit
Yeah.
jealous or a bit.
Yeah, definitely. I'm very jealous.
Yeah.
12:22 p.m. Laura is in the diary room.
I feel a lot better than yesterday. Like yesterday I found it quite hard, but then when everyone was telling me that everyone finds it quite hard, and I realised that it's okay to feel like that, and if I need to cry, cry, rather than keeping it in, trying to pretend that, you know, I'm not nervous and I'm not this and not that. Just let it out rather than keep it up and then just feel like I can't deal with it. I'm really glad, because imagine if I had just, you know, felt like I couldn't do it anymore, and I'd have so regretted it today. I haven't given it enough chance.
Dave, Ben and John James are in the nest.
Josie feels for you in a way that I don't think you feel for her. I think you love her like a sister, and you adore her and you do anything for her, and she's the person you connect with most.
Yeah.
I think not only does she actually physically fancy you, it would be easier if it was just that, but I think she's slightly in love with you.
I'm in a difficult situation of leading someone on.
You haven't done. You haven't.
It's not your
fault. It's because you're innocent.
It's not your fault. But with the difference between like Shabs and Kiva obviously had a similar problem, but I think
me and Mario did.
And I spoke to Kiva about it before she left, and Kiva said, I said, what do I do in this situation? Because I really like Josie, like obviously I really care about her and that. And she's like, my way of doing it was I chose to ignore Shabs.
You can't do that,
and
that caused
but
problems.
not ignore her, ignore the fact that she knew.
Yeah, right, yeah.
And but I think it's more comfortable for me to talk about it with her, like just like me and her in bed now. Sometimes it's better to become closer with that person, so it's less uncomfortable. And I do like being close with her.
Because the thing is, because we all know and love Josie the way she is, and we all love her, like we all adore Josie. But what I've noticed, like literally, I think probably because she is so in love with you, and now the thing with JJ and Corin and stuff, I've noticed like she started like dressing in a way that isn't really her, just like wearing sort of like tighter tops and like revealing more flesh and stuff. Now, putting it frankly, she can't get away with doing some of that. Do you know what I mean? Just
I haven't honestly.
Because she's a different shape.
I haven't seen that.
I haven't seen that.
12:48 p.m. Andrew and Mario are in the bedroom talking about online gaming.
Oh, did you get the Sword of Umbra? Like, the best sword in the game?
Yeah.
That was, because on my first playthrough I got it properly by defeating her, but on my second playthrough I wanted it as soon as possible. So literally, like, I went there, I didn't have like hardly any XP to defeat her. So I made her follow me out of the cave, got on the horse, went to the city centre and just let all the guards finish her off. Because the guards keep respawning and respawning. It took about 20 of them to finish her off, but then they killed her, just ran up and grabbed the sword. That was brilliant.
There's something I was going to... do you want to sleep on that side? Are you happy with the side that you're on? Because I'll swap all that stuff over. So that I don't...
I don't mind.
I don't mind either. You just sort of wormed your way over to that side. So.
Why is it an issue?
No.
You can say whatever side you want. It's no biggie. You can do whatever you want.
What side?
I'll swap sides, or I just wanted you to be closest to your mate.
Oh.
So you can have a chat.
Oh. How thoughtful, aren't you?
Yeah.
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 It's up to you, but like some people can't sleep on certain
You enjoyed
sides.
yourself last night, didn't you?
What?
A bit of male bonding.
With the what?
Did a bit of male bonding. You enjoyed yourself last night.
What do you mean a bit male bonding?
Yeah. Because you haven't had that for ages, have you? What was male bonding?
I just don't want to fence myself off from everyone else, but it seems to be going that way, but...
What do you mean?
What am I meant to do?
John James, as long as you're enjoying yourself, who cares?
Because
even if you get out and you think, like, get out there.
And because, like, you know how
me
and you hang out heaps and, like, and then me and JJ and that, like, it's gonna shorten our time in here.
Yeah.
Because people are gonna like that. But
yeah, I know,
but as long as I have, like, I'd rather have a good week. Like, say if it was only another week, so I'd rather do that and spend it with, like, the people that I want, like, I get along with the most and that, and, like, it's not as if I don't get along with everyone else. It's
I think
rather than.
Wait, what's Benji saying?
Just about like, I don't know, just saying that I've got a connection with JJ and that, and just it's fine, just stuff like that. I just thought, yeah,
obviously. You're both the same. You're his #1 fan and he's your idol. You're obviously going to have a connection.
You're his idol. Yeah. But, fuck it, I'll just do what I want to do.
Do what you want to do, as long as you're enjoying yourself, and then you can get out there and say, well, do you know what, at least I've had a really good time. Innit?
Yeah.
Can't just go and...
But that's what I mean.
Because if you were going around
I wouldn't give up, like, what we have, like, for anything, like, for the programme or anything, do you know what I mean? So as long as you think like that, then you can't go wrong, really, can you?
No, not at all.
Last night at 11:46 p.m, Dave once again broke the rules regarding discussion of nominations.
It wasn't even...
2:10 p.m. Big Brother has gathered all the housemates on the sofas. This is Big Brother. This week's nominations will take place shortly. New housemates, JJ, Joe and Laura will not nominate and are not eligible to be nominated.
Happy with that one? Happy with that one?
Yeah.
However, last night at 11:46 p.m, Dave once again broke the rules regarding discussion of nominations.
There wasn't even discussion.
As a punishment, Dave will not be permitted to nominate, and in addition will automatically become a nominated housemate. As a result, housemates are not permitted to nominate Dave.
Wow, I don't know what I'm going to do now.
I don't know. You're all knackered now. Yeah. What are you going to do now?
That's fucking bullshit.
You're all shafted, look at you. You got to find another person.
Dave, it's just as well you didn't bother making breakfast today, isn't it?
I know.
No way.
We'll see. I can't even remember what I said.
2:35 p.m. John James and Josie are in bed.
Have a little kiss.
Me?
Have a little kiss.
Today is nominations day. Andrew is the first housemate to nominate.
Hello, Andrew.
Hello, Big Brother.
Please could you give the name of your first nomination and explain your reasons for this nomination?
Okay. My first nomination is Rachel. She's starting to really annoy me recently. She can be quite intrusive with her personality, always trying to like jump into conversations and that, and in the mornings she wakes us all up with her loud voice and is a bit whiny as well, so I've been finding that a bit annoying. My second nomination is Steve. I can feel a little bit intimidated around him. He's quite strict, and I always feel like the need to stay on his good side. Because whenever it is just me and him in the room, I can feel a little bit uneasy.
My first nominee will once again be Steve. His snoring has reached a whole new sort of audio level that is making it increasingly difficult for people to sleep. I myself had to move from one side of the bedroom right down to the other because of the level of snoring, resembling helicopters and hovercrafts and jumbo jets, to name but a few examples. It is of such a level that it's making it very difficult for everyone to get the sort of sleep they need in the Big Brother house. I'm going to go for John as my second nomination. He seems often to be into conspiracy theories and working out why people act the way they do, why people may nominate or not nominate. He seems obsessed with this idea that certain people are playing a game and certain people aren't. He overthinks and overanalyzes, and I think if you do that, you drive yourself insane and you run the risk of driving other people insane too.
My first one will be Rachel, and just because she's a little bit loud, like in the morning and of an evening when like people are trying to sleep, you know, like really shouts like very loud. It affects like people that are my friends and they're not getting good night's sleeps, like, and they feel upset about it. It's not nice like seeing other people upset when it's just like when they can't sleep.
Corin, please could you give the name of your second nomination?
I'm going to have to say Andrew. Sometimes he can be a little bit like authoritative, like when he speaks. Like if you're going to read out a laminate and he'll be reading it and he'll be like, "Are you listening to me?" A bit like that's like just sometimes he can be a little bit like shouty.
For my first nomination, I'm going to nominate Ben. He said that all the girls have started dressing up more since JJ's entered the house. And he said specifically that Josie was wearing some clothes that she shouldn't have been wearing with her figure. I think the world of Josie, and I don't like bad things being said about her. She's got a very low self-esteem as it is, and last thing I want is her hearing shit like that said about her. For my second nomination, I'm going to have to nominate Andrew. I just find him a little bit awkward at times. He can be very, very moody at times, and he can get very pissed off very easily. It is sometimes it is uncomfortable to be around. He can get to the point where it looks like you can't even talk to him because he does look like very angry, and like he's not when he is like that, he's not an easy person to talk to.
Right, I think I'm going to nominate Ben because I like to have a little whisper on a night time, and no one else can hear it, but Ben can always hear it. So and then the next day he's always moody with us. So I think for that reason I'm going to nominate Ben. Second nomination is Mario, because he hasn't been himself lately, and he gets in strops. Like, he got in a strop about when we done the tight competition, and I realised what a sore loser he was, and I don't think he's good sportsmanship. So the second nomination is going to be Mario.
My first nomination is going to be Ben. He's always got maybe a cloud of discontent around him, and it's sometimes his lack of enthusiasm for the tasks or just the general Big Brother experience gets on my nerves slightly. A perfect example was the music video. I loved the music video, I loved every part of it, and his just attitude towards it was so like, So that got on my nerves, and I could see it in the video, you know, the cuts of him in it. He just had no enthusiasm whatsoever, and as a director I would have cut him out. My second nomination is going to be Steve. Sometimes I do think he leers at the girls a little bit too much when they're getting changed and stuff like that, you know, and we're all guilty of doing it in some reason or another. But he's a married man with 8 children, and I think he needs to pull it back a little bit, because I think sometimes it comes across slightly pervy, and I think sometimes the girls are like, maybe made a bit uncomfortable by it.
Well, my first nomination for John James is because he can't handle the nomination process. But we've all got to play the game, and we all have to nominate. None of us like to nominate. So are we bad because we're trying our best? And my second nomination is Ben, because he sometimes is a little bit selfish, he's a little bit ungenerous, and he's not much of a team player.
My first nomination's gonna have to be John James. He's constantly on edge. I just get the general impression he's not happy being here, and it sort of upsets the dynamic of the group. Things like that have a detrimental effect to the people who are close to him as well. My other one has got to be Josie. I just get the impression these days that she wants to spend more time in her bed and linked in with a small group, and not sort of mooching about a bit like we used to, and we all used to get together. It seems like, everyone's sort of splintering off to lie in a bed all day, and for me that don't really make good TV, and it certainly doesn't make good for the group dynamics.
Ben received 4 nominations. John James and Steve received 3 nominations each. They joined Dave as nominated housemates. Corinne received no nominations.
I just thought it'd be better if I just left.
(2:53 p.m). John James and Josie are in bed.
What, because I love you more than you love me?
No.
Sounds so stupid, doesn't it? I obviously fancy you, don't I? Why do you think fancy? You just care about me. There's a difference. Do you want to swap beds here? Do you want to swap beds here?
No.
They're 100% comfortable around you. Don't feel awkward at all. If I felt awkward, I would have just found out if I were upset.
Sorry about this. I just can't find any of my stuff.
Don't try and escape. I'm not, I'm tired. I'm just gonna have 10 minutes of me.
You want to talk?
Oh, no, not now. Thank you.
Hey?
No, not now, thank you.
Why?
Because I didn't.
Why?
Because I didn't feel shit until you fucking opened your mouth.
What?
Right. Okay. To be compared just to the whole Shabby and Kiva situation, I think it's a good idea that you go and see it with Mario. I'm not being compared to that. Go on. Why are you getting fucking, why are you being like that?
Because you're angry at me.
Or do you want to sleep in here with JJ and I'll sleep in your bed?
No, I want to sleep with you.
I don't want to sleep with you anymore. Look, my whites are boiling way over now. Better go start away.
Please don't just walk out. Josie.
What?
Why do you...
I'm not angry.
Fuck. Fucking.
From the replay on the...
Remember that? When she first come out.
Yeah.
Did you get it on there? Tell you look. Did you do that?
Oh no, she said on the X
just
Factor
come
she
down.
said.
On the X Factor.
If you can see my
Can I speak to you for a second? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Do you know that I'm sorry?
You can hear my heart.
You got to sing that song because I can't cope.
Bye. No.
I don't like it.
Yeah. It's all music to like it.
Oh gosh, no. The words of it don't get people.
Wait. Jose. Alright, Jose. Wait, can you look at me? Just can you look at me for 2 seconds? Fucking stupid. Josie, please, please. I don't think that. I don't think that. I'm sorry. Hey, can you hear me now? Oh, I'm sorry, alright. Just know that I never ever.
Yeah,
ever,
yeah. I think I just let time them up in a little bit.
Just know whatever happens, that I never ever meant to hurt you. Alright.
You don't hurt me. Why do you carry on, keep going on like you're?
Yeah, alright. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Alright.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you in a bit, alright? What are you doing, man?
How you doing?
Not too bad, man. I think I am. Yeah. Hey. I don't know. I just I don't know.
What?
Don't repeat this, but I don't know. Josie. Fancies me and that, and
yeah.
And I asked her if I should move beds or something, because it might get out of hand. Because I know a lot of people said that Kiva was leading Shabby on, and I don't know how much you know about this. I said, do you think it's the Shabby and Kiva situation? Because I don't want to be come across as if I'm leading someone on. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I still cuddle up to her at night and that because I fucking love her.
So you kind of want to find out how she feels about the fact that you're doing that. You don't want her to think that he might be interested in me, kind of thing.
Yes.
Yeah. I can understand where you're coming from, and
I never meant to hurt her or anything. Do you know?
Yeah. I'm sure it'll be okay, man. She's not going to stay pissed off.
But she wants me to. She wants to swap beds with you or whatever. But yeah, cheers anyway, man. Cheers.
Yeah, man. Are you cool?
Yeah.
You know I'm here, man, to talk. Fucking hell. You alright?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Yeah? Try not to get too upset about it, man. I mean, I know it's a big deal because obviously you're close to her and shit.
Yeah. But I just don't want to make anyone feel like that. Do you know what I mean? And like she feels shit. Whatever.
Is she going to be alright with you though?
No. But whatever happens.
Proper pissed off?
Hey. Yeah.
But, I'm sure you'll be able to.
But just as long as like you know where I'm coming from and like you can explain to her.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, no, I'll try and have a word with her at some point today and just. Make sure. Are you cool though? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cool, man. Cool.
Right, John?
Hey.
You alright?
Yeah.
What are you talking about JJ about?
Hey.
So obvious.
It's alright.
Hey, John, don't be stupid. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
John, what are you doing?
I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
Don't be fucking stupid.
I'm sorry.
What the fuck are you doing?
Sorry, pal.
John, this is Big Brother. John James returns
He's an idiot.
immediately.
Come on, man. Don't be fucking stupid.
twat.
Get out.
This is Big Brother.
John, get your ass back in here, you fucking idiot!
How do I get out?
Don't go in. Don't go in.
How do I get out?
The fuck? Everyone can't go run.
Get back here, you nose!
John! Be a good boy!
I'm going. I'm sorry.
Where are we going? John, don't be fucking stupid.
Come here. That's alright. I've got to go.
You're not fucking going,
Yeah,
mate.
I've got to go.
John, are they going in there?
I don't know.
Why the hell have they gone in there?
Have you argued?
You'll be back in a minute.
No.
I can't do it. I can't do it to someone. She's got, like...
I know obviously you care about her, but you can't just leave it like that and just go. Because how do you think she's going to feel then?
If he's done this, I'm going to go fucking ballistic. I'll never speak to him again if he don't come back.
Let John James come back so we can talk to him, please.
Come back with us.
No,
come on.
No,
I'm not letting you go.
Fucking
come back.
No, it's only you.
Come back and at least talk to me. You're supposed to be in the diary room. Come back now. Come on. Come on.
I'm not going back in. I'm not going back into the house.
Okay, that's fine. No, you're coming back in. You're coming back, John.
And Gary, I've got the housemates.
John.
He's just made a right show of me. Get your fucking ass back in here, you idiot!
If you leave the house, you will not be able to enter back in. That's the issue.
Yeah, so don't. Come on.
JJ, please understand, JJ.
No, I can't understand, mate, because this doesn't fucking make sense. Come on,
Can we let two of the housemates back into the garden?
Stop making a show of me! Get in here now!
Promise me you're not going to go. Promise me you're not going to go.
Yeah, bear with me. Guys, you've got to get back.
John, I fucking mean it. You best not go, man.
The best thing for you to do is go into the house, right? Go into the diary room and discuss it that way, okay?
You're right. Just take a minute.
I don't know what happened. I just heard the door go in and he was gone.
John, get back in here, you fool! If he goes, I'm going to go as well.
That's ridiculous. Come on, you can't all just start walking out just because, because you've got feelings for him or because he's not. It's just fucking ridiculous. You two are friends.
He's making a show of me. I just wish he'd just come back here and stop fucking being an idiot.
I just feel like shit.
I hope he goes and speaks to Big Brother.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Why does he fucking have to... For fuck's sake.
Oh.
So what do you want to do then?
I don't know, I know Josie's just like, I love her and that, I just don't want to hurt anyone. I just don't want anything to start in here because it's just a difficult situation.
Of course.
I could come across as like leading someone on or making someone look stupid or like embarrassing someone, and that's not what I want to do.
Yeah, of course not.
I just thought it'd be better if I just left.
I'll be so angry if he goes, I will be. I'll never
7 Big Brother housemates walk out in one day.
That's what I could see happening.
Are you able to call the housemates into like the room or something, like so I could just go to the dining room without having to deal with all that, because it would just be chaos as soon as I get back in.
Just don't worry about it. Just take a deep breath, walk past everybody, and then if you want, just talk to Big Brother, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I was trying to hold you back because I was like, fuck, we can't...
No, we gotta go. We
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
go.
yeah.
Once he goes, you gotta go.
Fuck. No, he best not. Yeah.
Hey! He's back!
come here, you silly fucker. What are you like? Huh? You going to the diary room? Wait, don't fucking go. Don't go. Just fucking talk to him about it at least. You don't have to at all.
Oi, where do you think you're going?
John.
What, 4 years?
And we were like,
Are you going to see it?
Yeah, because he's an idiot.
Everyone's in the same position. They all love you, dude. You're beautiful. I love you.
John, can you stop making a show of me?
Just let me talk to Jess. Just let
Can
me
you stop this? Can you stop this, please? Can you stop this? Shut up. Can you please stop it, please? Please, please. Alright, just shut up, please. Can you just not talk? Please.
Hey, Jess.
I know you're not. You're not. Bloody hell. You're not. Can you just stop this? Can you fucking fuck by me? Come on.
Jess, please.
No, John, please, can you just not... Come on, we're mates. You wouldn't ever leave me, would you?
I don't want to.
Well, come on then, stop being a fool. Right? Come on, let's start again. Alright, let's go and try it.
Where?
Come on. You're a fucking
What?
I went into a state of shock then. What's going on?
Oh, that was awful.
That was bad, wasn't it?
Yeah. I thought something was happening. I thought it was just a joke at first.
I thought it was, that's why I was
When we were in the den and we heard all the noise, I thought it was something they were joking about or something. Or...
I thought that too.
You're such an idiot.
I'm not moving beds.
Huh?
I'm not moving beds.
Right, okay.
Yeah?
Yeah,
And you're not either.
okay. Just don't run out there.
No. I won't say another word about it, okay?
Thank you.
To anyone. About anything.
Yeah.
Stay with you, yeah?
Yeah.
Ah.
Really thinking about just leaving now, and I love everyone in here. I just can't do it.
.30 p.m.
I feel like I've lost my sort of role that I had here. Baron feels the same.
I think quite a few people feeling like that. It's a difficult timing here at the minute. I've gone from like really enjoying it and, you know what I mean, to like the last few days realising that things are changing and having to adjust with that change. And
you're doing a lot better than I am.
I'm enjoying it. I mean, I'm at rest. I'm having a good time. It's just there is a lot of stuff, you know, new dynamics in there. And
the things that are bringing out some of the worst characteristics in some of us, or me certainly.
Do you want me to fuck off?
No.
I'm sorry.
Don't be silly.
I'm sorry for everything that I said.
Don't be stupid.
You know how much I care about you. And like, I don't care if you think that I'm fucking bullshitting or I don't know what you think.
Well, I just feel so stupid.
Fuck. You got nothing to feel stupid about, Joyce. Nothing at all.
I do look like an idiot, John. Especially now.
I didn't mean to do it because, like, I'm selfish. I did it because, like...
I can pretty much guess what you're going to say, so... You don't really need to say it. Come here. Come here. Still got a hanky.
Yep.
Can you stop crying all the time now?
No, I'm trying to hide.
Here.
.32 p.m. Josie, Corinne and Joe are in the bathroom talking about John James.
No way on earth have you made a dick of yourself whatsoever, and even if you are fancying him as much as you are touchy and feely with him and lie there and show said and that, he does all that back to you.
Yeah.
So you're getting mixed messages.
Yeah.
Looking on how you are touchy and feely, you would look like, oh, they both feel the same to each other.
You would.
Yet talking wise,
it's different.
You both say different things.
Yeah, I agree.
And you know what it looks like I've done is I just said, oh yeah, I fancy you, and then he tried to run out of fire accent.
Don't crack me up, guys.
Some of the housemates are in the nest playing a quiz.
Name the last 5 first ladies of the US in descending order.
No.
That's tough.
I never knew that. Like, well, just because I lived in America for one time doesn't mean I'd know.
So it's Michelle Obama.
You've got Michelle Obama.
Okay.
Mrs. Bush.
What was her name?
Hillary.
No, Laura Bush.
No, Laura, that's right.
Laura Bush.
Laura Bush.
I don't even know who the president was before that.
Then Hillary Clinton.
Then Mrs. Bush again.
Barbara Bush.
Barbara Bush, yeah.
And then Nancy Reagan.
That's 5.
Let's see if we can go back further.
That's not.
Right, let's get back to aliens and spaceships. Sorry, Mario.
Yeah, go on.
I haven't mentioned him once.
I know. You must be about to explode in your crotch.
No. Well, come on then, ask more questions about pointless political people that lived 300 years ago that no one's ever heard of except you in the back of Cracker Jack boxes.
Well, these are people that existed about 5 or 10 years ago, Mario, and shaped the world.
I know, but
let's go back to aliens that never existed, never will exist.
How do you know that? Have you got?
Well, let's just play a game, yeah. Let's not get fucking.
Let's get back to the light-hearted.
We all like different things.
Let's get back to the light-hearted quiz, okay?
Oh, come on, let's.
Who won the World Cup this year?
Yeah. Good. Oh.
Oh, Nelly!
9:01 p.m.
What are you thinking, man?
There's the fucking all this shit that's going on. Like sometimes you just wish you could like rewind.
Yeah.
All the time, but like more now than ever. Like I just wish I could rewind like today.
Right.
Oh, fucking shit. Hey?
Yeah.
I just.
Ben and Laura are in the bedroom talking about Mario.
You got little bitches like that want to be the centre of attention all the time, and simply because I invented a little quiz that on the whole I think people enjoyed, he turned on me.
I think with you and him, because you are quite close, things you say to each other can be quite, you know, kind of personal, like he's insulted you saying blah 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 this.
But I was wrong to have snapped back. I know I was, and I'm apologising to you because you had to witness it. But I mean, you were there. Like, I was being as nice as pie to him. You know, he's coming in now. Shh.
Hi.
Hey, Laura.
You okay?
Yeah, there you are, Ben.
Hello, Mario.
It's coming to look at you.
What?
It's coming to look at you.
Why would you want to look at me?
Because you're a work of art.
Thank you, Mario. He means that as an insult.
No, I don't. I just wanted to come over and see you're right, since you were snapping at me earlier.
I snapped at you because you said something very bitchy to me for no reason.
No, didn't you? Snapped at me.
No, you were the one who said when I did that American thing, it's like, who cares? Why does anyone need to know?
I didn't realise I spoke like that.
You are awful to me sometimes, Mario.
What the biggest crock of shit I've ever heard in my life.
You are awful to me.
I forget I'm dealing with a 12-year-old diva and a 13-year-old body.
Anyway, it's fine, it's fine. It's not you that's upset me, this whole place gets me really down. I'm just not suited to it. I'm not. You really love it here, I just don't. What? You love making me feel uncomfortable, don't you?
You make yourself uncomfortable.
So what would you be doing on a Monday night if you weren't here, Mario? What? What?
This is so awkward.
So awkward.
Shall I leave?
No.
Shall I go?
What? Well, what can I do to get you to talk to me? Oh, I don't know what to do.
Do you know what I would advise you to do?
What?
I would just sit there and not say anything. Like, I don't mean that in a nice way, just, you know, if he doesn't want to answer your questions, just don't ask him any.
So tell me about... Oh, Mary, please join in. Oh, God. Oh, this is too bizarre. I can't cope with this anymore. This is just too strange. This
is go.
Actually quite creepy.
No, I'll go. You guys continue on with
No,
your conversation.
No, Mary, I'm sorry.
No, I don't want to interrupt your conversation.
He is a first-class shit.
"12:38 a.m. John James and Josie are in bed.
I get a fucking sleep.
All right, sorry. I feel better now.
Laura and Corinne are in the bathroom.
You've got something on your chest that's gonna let you get it off.
So awkward with it, like, it's so weird because it's Alex.
Yeah.
I've been with him for 2 years.
Yeah.
But like so much stuff came out before Big Brother, like because of Big Brother. And I was just like lying in bed then, I just thought like, I don't know, just, and it sounds stupid, it's enough to make me want to leave now. I'm really thinking about just leaving now, and I love everyone in here. I just can't do it.
Listen, right, I don't know what's going on.
I'll tell you what happened. I found out they like cheated on me.
Right.
Because the thing is like, really do love him, I do miss him.
Right. Well, you don't need to say anymore, and I'll just say, I'm sorry, but it's not worth even crying over. He's cheated on you. Well, if you leave this experience and you want to go home, that is not going to make a difference. He's done what he's done. And I don't mean to be harsh, but I am just being realistic. He's done what he's done. Whether you go and say you want to go, what you feel inside, you will still feel, whether you're in it or whether you're out.
Yeah.
And Laura, like, honest to God, you may love the guy, but somebody that can cheat on you is not worth it. Darling, honest to God. Hello?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm just going to get it.
Lottie, come in here.
Yeah.
I'll put it on.
Here's your glasses. Oh, look. I did step on it and nearly fall.
Like, you've got to think, you've got to put it into perspective.
Yeah.
Why did you want to do this show? Why did you want to come on here?
For fun.
For fun?
Yeah.
Have you had fun?
Yeah.
Right, and
to meet the people.
Right, well, you've met us all now and you've had fun. Why do you want to stay here?
For tasks and more fun.
For more fun, right? We've not even done a task yet. You've not even done a task. And you're already talking about going home?
1:55 a.m. JJ, Mario and Corinne are in the garden.
Laura's proper upset.
Is she?
She wanted to go home then.
I think she might be sort of the person that would walk.
Yeah.
Laura is in the diary room.
Hello, Laura.
Hi.
How are you?
I just want to go home now. I just feel like I'm not being myself. I feel nervous all the time. I feel like I want to be with my family. It's just too much. I just can't deal with it. It's just completely got to me. And I thought I could come in here, be myself, be happy, you know, be excited for everything, but I can't cope with it. I think everyone here is a lot stronger than I am. I'd just like to go, please.
Laura, as it's so late, Big Brother would suggest you try returning to the house, sleep on it, and return to the diary room, and speak to Big Brother tomorrow if you still feel the same way.
Okay. Thank you.
It's been a long day today, hasn't it?
Yeah, there's been many ups and downs.
You're not going, are you?
I'll leave tomorrow. I can't deal with that anymore. Oh, fuck's sake.
You alright?
Yeah.
How are you feeling? Did you have a good chat?
Yeah.
And how are you feeling? Stronger? No way you're going to go home and give it all up. I think you would be so bad to give it up. I'd at least give it a weekend, trial it out, and if you feel like it in a week's time, then think about it. You know, this is a lifetime opportunity to take away a journey, and you'll probably go on a journey and come out of it a better person.
Tomorrow, it's Save and Replace. To find out who saved themselves and who's up for eviction, go to channel4.com/Big Brother.